Hi everybody, it's Dan from Mint Gaming. Welcome back to Roguetech. We have moved on and we are orbiting above the planet Zaloth. We finished up a couple missions. I'll go into those in a minute. But let's go ahead and get loading and get started. We got a couple low half skull type contracts here. So let's do it. So we'll get a little bit more draconian. It's not worth a lot of money, but you know what? It's something, right? So who are these against? Sorry, we should probably at least get an idea. Planetary government, probably vehicles. You know, maybe mechs. You know, tough to tell. This is only gonna give us like 40k more. Or two pieces. They're all going to be shitty. You know they are. 50k. Let's do the 1.7. We get some salvage, probably random crap, at least one good part, and we get some cash. Okay, remember our monthly costs are, wow, we're above 500 grand now, so we need to make the money to pay. So we do have our usual folks in Nemesis, Silacat, Huntsman, and Sparrow in our usual mechs. Opus and Seneschal are on the bench. They still don't have names. You know, I'm more than happy to name pilots and allow you to make some decisions if you are a regular watcher and commenter on the YouTube series. So we're going to go ahead and, in theory, deploy. Good, and head off to the planet. So let me fill you in on what's happened in the meanwhile. So we were on Tiflis? I think we were still, no, Sinope, that's right. So in the meanwhile, we did a battle, one skull, in the Badlands against pirates. They had a reinforcement lance. It was all, I don't remember. What do we got here? Urban Mech, Wasp, Cattle Master, Stinger. Went pretty well. And after that, we actually we put the blade on. The spiked helm, we upgraded you, I think, to a 220 engine and moved the LRMs to an SRM4 with some acid. So that affected your finances. You're in the negative, not too far in the negative right now. Then we did a assassinate. It was a skull and a half in the Badlands that had like a locust, an urban mech, I don't even know. I can't read my own writing. A cargo truck, a Raven, a Jenner, a Clint, and something else that I can't read. Oh, and the fire starter was the assassinate target. That went okay too. Wasn't fabulous. They were pirates. So the final one we did was a skull and a half battle against pirates. And this ended up not going very well. There was an urban mech, a flea, a spider, something that I can't read again, an urban mech, an arbiter, a missile carrier, oh, that's right, a gun carrier, and an assassin. So there was a full 8, and the reinforcements, honestly, they showed up literally like after one turn. Maybe it was 2 turns, but, you know, close enough. And it was a small map. They were real close. So we were basically fighting 8 from the get-go. We ended up surviving, but Sparrow in the, darn it, what's your mech? Our lightest. Ended up taking internals. We got really lucky we didn't lose like the light Gauss, but we actually lost one of the tons of light Gauss ammo. And we don't have a replacement for that. So now we're running with only 1 ton of ammo, which is like 15 shots, which is enough. But that's one of the dilemmas is that the dilemma is with some of these weapons we started with, or even modifications to some of the mechs, when we take internals and we potentially lose them, we don't have the parts to replace them in kind. That's why I'm, of course, doing my best. I never want to take internals anyway, but I'm doing my best not to take internals so that we're going to be pretty close to in sight. This has a lot of forest, and you know what that means. A lot of forest means a lot of fires.
Moving fast.
So, yeah. So that's a concern of mine. So a 1.5 stars, depending on what they come at us with. is kind of our limit of our danger zone. That's where things can go bad. We could lose limbs and weapons and things like that. But we're doing okay, cash-wise.
Receiving you.
We've managed to make a significant amount of upgrades to our ship. I mean, there's still lots to go, but so that's working out. Our pilots have been getting XP, obviously, and that's going to be a big help.
Need something, Chief?
And you know, we have been making upgrades. Let's not poo-poo that, right? So all of these things are true. Now, the things that haven't really happened for us,
Ready to rock.
we haven't gotten any new mechs. You know, like been able to put together like a mech, particularly even a heavier, you know, than the 50 tonners that we got. So. Well, they should be right there. We don't know whether they're going to actually. I think this was a battle. It's only within. There may not be reinforcements on the Tile Cat. How brave is he? He's brave.
I'm already there.
Wow. They're supposed to be like right here. Maybe they had a VCM. I don't know.
What are your orders, Skipper?
Now, Hunsel's actually running with, I think, some ECM. So, see, Guardian ECM makes this unit harder to hit. Unit is protected by, okay, you know, so I like to kind of keep him, if you will, in the right close to everybody.
Aye, Skipper. Full speed. No target. We've got an unknown on sensors.
Okay, that was a little weird. So, what just happened? I honestly have no idea what just happened. I mean, they're supposed to be right there, and they've, like, disappeared. Oh, gosh. You know, I hope this game's not bugged. That would make me cry. Oh, there's a guy. Why am I all of a sudden seeing him? Oh my. We got urban mechs and a Jenner, and we're not seeing the stuff we usually see, which is pretty concerning to me.
Confirmed.
Ready for orders.
Very concerning to me, honestly.
Affirmative.
You know, I haven't been advancing in this nearly as fast as I want, and I'm afraid like a patch came down even though I'm supposed to be putting off those patches, and I'm actually in the beta. I mean, sorry, older version, if you will.
All weapons are go.
That was good hits. 3 solid hits there. Okay, well, they're moving. It just felt very weird, and you know, because it's Roguetech, if the patches, if the things get mismatched, the whole thing gets screwed up, and so I've been just trying to stay on the old version, you know, and I'm gonna move up. I'm just gonna get up in their face.
You got it.
There we go. That'll help. Having direct vision now should make these chances to hit very good. And we're in a polar, so look at this. I can blast away with everything. There, our leg's gone. Tell me, really? I thought that leg was okay. There we go. Woo! Poop, poop. Okay, Silo.
Orders.
So, Silo, of course, has the problem where, hey, Silo. No, he can't melee him anyway, so actually this works out okay. If I go up here, Hopefully.
Roger that.
He's still got his AC-20 and the SRMs now rather than the LRMs. So that's a pretty good chance. You know, that's not so good a chance. So, of course, we're going to go ahead and let loose. Go ahead and center core him if we can. I believe he's still there. I think we missed.
Orders.
You got a shot? You do. Yeah, this feels like this is screwed up. It's concerning.
Firing full complement on it.
Well, the Gauss missed. The lasers hit. I'm going to move forward.
Aye, aye.
Keep an eye. Come on. Okay. So, well, as soon as we destroy one, it may be only 3 mechs. Wouldn't surprise me. You know, I could feel bad about it. You know, be like, oh, I'm like the bad guy on the block. But I'm not going to feel bad. I'm going to get up here. Well, let's go up here like this. Gets me a little bit closer. I don't want to present my back to that Jenner. If that actually screwed up my chance. Oh, no, it didn't. Yeah, let's just finish him off. Everything you got.
Giving them
Since it's not going to heat us up. That should be enough. I think. Yeah.
mech destroyed.
Yep, so there's 3. I don't think any reinforcements. Woo! Those were rocket launchers, not missile launchers. You know, one-time firing rocket launchers.
Standing by.
And we basically did exactly what he wanted us to do, which was, hey, come up so that I can let loose fully. We were like, yeah, we're happy to oblige, of course. Ooh, that was all hitting again, Gauss and the 2 lasers. So I'm actually going to move this way a bit.
Acknowledged.
Even though that puts the Gauss at probably within its sort of minimum range and ruins the odds, I want to be thinking about the Jenner already. Wow, look at the Jenner coming all the way around. Okay.
Standing by.
You know, I feel bad for you, Mr. Jenner, because I feel like by the time you get here... Oh, can I do this? Can. Looks like you're hittable. I pray. I didn't actually check. I should have checked. I think you were not my firing arc. Ah, and there's no takebacks. How silly. Well, let's do this. Full vigilance. Full brace.
Skipper.
Huntsman. That is what it looks like when you can fire from behind. Or does it look like this? Sorry. Swiveling camera. It's green, not blue. Blue's the side. So the green is what we were looking for. Okay. Not the greatest chances, but
Here we go.
we are firing from the back. Ooh, chemical ammo explosion. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, well, good. Then our screw up here didn't mess us up. Silo's like, hey, man, I know he's over here. I know that Jenner's over here. Here, I'll get as close as I can.
Aye, aye.
Oh, well, you're right there. Come play with me. Come play with me. Oh, good, you're AC-20 unjammed to boot. This is the closest I can get.
Copy.
Probably only going to be able to fire the 1 pulse. Wow, look at those horrible chances. Horrible chances. Come on, Jenner.
No joy.
Really? Silo? No, you're going to reserve, buddy.
Whatever. I'm good.
Come on, Jenner. Okay. This is... I don't even know what he's doing at this point. He's dancing.
Standing by.
But, while he may be dancing,
Roger.
Silo is going to close in and engage the best he can. And probably not going to be great. Yeah, not thrilling. But that's okay. Ooh! Ooh, nice hit with such a low chance!
Reporting critical hit.
He was like braced, but it still went internal.
Waiting for orders.
It was beautiful. It was so pretty. And I don't know, do we block the road?
Full speed, no target.
Unfortunately, no weapons were taken out in that hit, so that means,
Confirmed.
you know, he's probably still a problem.
All right, let's move.
We'll just pin him in like a pincher. Yes, I can't hit him through a mountain.
Orders.
Yeah, my orders would be, can you get... No, you can't. You can't.
On it.
Why can you not? We'll vigilance you. He's got the most weaponry, guys. That's up, and of course he would go that way. I don't know what he's doing.
Ready to get it on.
He's like trying to suck us in while we try and pound him, I guess. Dancing with the devil. Yep. Can't do it.
Good to go.
Pharaoh. Well, at least if you go here, you can get a shot.
Coordinates received.
Probably be awful. But, you know, not great, but, you know. All misses. I don't really blame, actually, Sparrow, everybody's getting better at shooting. It's just, you know, this is a Jenner that's moving pretty much full tilt and all that. I don't know how close I really want to get here. I feel like
I got you.
we're not getting as much. I really feel like the game is messed up, which is unfortunate. I mean, I feel like we may end up
Engaging target.
losing this save, if you will. Well, hopefully not losing the overall save, but maybe this mission. But, you know, we'll record it.
Confirmed.
We'll put it up. We'll see what happens, and I should be able to fire right off the bat here. Nice. Oh, there goes the fires.
Critical hit.
And we can move back some as insurance.
I'm there.
Oh, Silo.
Up, boss.
Well, are you close enough to melee? You are still not close enough to melee. But you could certainly, well, you'd have to get up here to get a shot. So how about we do that? But, you know, again, not great chances, very wounded. Woo! Right leg gone.
Critical hit, Commander.
Oh, that guy had, yeah, he had some lasers, man. That would have not been pleasant. Okay, well,
Waiting for orders.
oh, yeah, I'm sure you can get actually pretty close. And he's knocked down. This should be a quick wrap up. And let's go for the leg, the other leg.
Roger.
More fire. Oh, that was a nice engine.
Hostile eliminated.
Unfortunate loss. Okay, good job. Way to clean it up. Seems like we've got I know this sounds sort of weak, but you know, it seems like we got half skull battles really well under control generally. At least when we're talking about battles, assassinates, that kind of stuff, not necessarily the escorts. So you know, it still gave us some extra rep with Draconis, gave us some cash, XP, always important, I feel. These were these rocket launchers that came at us. So we didn't get really any extra mech parts. There were two couple urbans, and I bet you we didn't get anything worth anything, did we? No. So, wow. I guess we take a Jenner part. Guaranteed Jenner part. Okay, and we got some other crap. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, in the meanwhile, let me give you a quick viewing of, there we go. So these are the current points. As you can see, Hunselman is big time in the negative because of the upgrades we did to his mech. Silo, you're just slightly in the negative. We spent some points also, you know, a little bit of points we spent on both Sparrow and Nemesis in some, you know, twisting, and I think it was mostly sensors and stuff that we were putting into their to the head. But as you can see, that's where we're at right now. So I wanted to give you a quick look at that. And then, yes, go ahead and repair that if you would. And then let's also give you guys, so we're at 3 million in cash, you know, so we're doing okay, right? We had the one engine upgrade, right? We've updated some of the other electrics and stuff like that. All this is mostly upgraded. Can't do this yet. And we even got the lounge. So really at this point, we're going to end up having to do some of these things. And these are like, you know, 720 grand, you know, 360 is not bad. We might do that just to get it out of the way. The habitat pad, you know, almost a cool mill, right? We don't want this one. But they're all pretty expensive, and so we're in not any super hurry. Let's see. What we could do is we could probably go into here. No. We'll go into the cell real quick just to show you what goods we got. Store. And selling. So, you know, AC5s, we got a couple extra ER medium lasers. This was sort of the weird backup AC20 we have, but we don't have the ammo for it in case Silo lost his. Large laser, we have a light tag, it's clan. We got some various LRMs, LRM-10 clan. We have this medium laser clan, which I've talked about before. Short range, a lot of damage, a lot of heat. But thinking about putting that on someone at some point. Plenty of replacement medium lasers, machine guns if we wanted them. I can go ahead and sell this. I won't be using that. We won't be using these rockets, to tell you the truth. Got some SRMs, SRM2s, things like that. Some tags, Beagle probe case, ECM. Only one endo steel, but most of our mechs either have it. We got a number of engines. So Silo, I think you're running a 220. We might be able to run a 240, but we would have to lose stuff. I don't know what, weight-wise. And I don't know how much it would give you. We got some Clan XLs. So that would take up space, but give us some weight in mechs if they weren't already running a XL. SC Ballistic plus. Thinking about this, I mean, it's an accuracy of ballistic plus the recoil minus the heat. It's a pretty nice one, pretty expensive. Exchanger. Normal FCS recoil, a couple extra ferrofibruses, Guardian ECM, and then we got a couple gyros, ultralight and an XL. So we're getting some. Oh, I didn't even the heatsink double kits, the heatsink doubles, IFF jammer, rangefinder, retractable blade that's a spare in case we need to replace silos, stealth, various ammos. So there you go. That's what we have. So we'll figure out, we'll do some battles in the next episode, but, you know, wrap that one up pretty quick and gave you an update. So if you guys want to look real quick, these contracts that are coming up. So we've got a half skull ambush convoy. I don't like to do these because even if the opposition's not very high, we got to chase a convoy, and what happens if it's just a pain in the ass? Well, we could probably do it because we're pretty fast right now. Don't like escorts either. Don't like protecting it. Again, we could probably pull it off. There's a battle polar, so we'll probably do that. Half skull. Destroy base with one skull. It sounds like doable, but there may be turrets which against us, which blows. Destroy base, same kind of thing. Battle polar, one skull. We could definitely do that. Destroy base, not a big fan. Escort, not a huge fan. Escort. Then there's a two skull tundra. This is probably above our pay grade right now. I like what they're saying. Can't underestimate the old timers, poorly maintained mechs. You know, that makes it sound good. Like maybe they won't be reinforcements, but yeah. It's pretty questionable. Capture base, so there's no defend bases. So we got maybe 2 definites, maybe some other stuff we can do on this planet. But, you know, stuff we need to work on. So glad we can get this up. I'm going to have to make sure that the patch hasn't changed. I mean, everything seemed okay, except the battle seemed just a little bit weird. But hopefully that's not the case, and hopefully we'll just be able to continue on without any major sort of reworking. I appreciate you guys all watching. Please like the episode if you liked. Please subscribe to the channel if you want to watch this series or any of our series here at Ink Gaming. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.